Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to draw your attention to the south side of the field where the Army and Navy Academy High School drill team takes position on the parade field. Davis Guard, the Academy's high school drill team, will be performing a brief exhibition sequence for your enjoyment prior to the start of our ceremony.
Sir, Army Navy Academy drill team requesting permission to perform. Thank you, sir. Reset, armed. Sir, Army Academy drill team requesting permission to exit the drill pad. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Davis Guard drill team. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have about 8 minutes while the Davis Guard drill team gets into the proper uniform. If you need to take a minute, get a drink, use the restroom before our exciting 1-hour parade presentation, we would love for you to take that opportunity now. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Army and Navy Academy. The class of 2023 and Army and Navy Academy Corps of Cadets would like to welcome you to Stephen M. Bliss Stadium for our annual Academic Awards presentation and military review. I'm Miss Amy Coe, the Assistant Dean of Academics, and it is my honor to be your announcer for today. In the event of an emergency and we have to evacuate the area, please use the exits located at the ticket booth and the exit behind the press box. Please walk, do not run, and help those who are in need of assistance. Instructions will be given to you as you exit the area. Keep all areas designated for emergency exit vehicles and medical teams clear. The class of 2023 and the Army and Navy Academy Corps of Cadets would like to welcome you once again to Stephen M. Bliss Stadium for our Academic Awards ceremony and military review. We would also like to extend an Academy welcome to the Board of Trustees, esteemed member of our faculty and staff, and of course our many alumni, parents, patrons, and friends of the Corps who are joining us today. Military reviews can be traced to the Middle Ages when rulers demonstrated their military strength by conducting ceremonies in the presence of their competitors. In the American Army, reviews were originally based on Baron Frederick von Steuben's Blue Book and were practiced by revolutionary units. As a matter of tradition, music has played a significant role throughout military history for signaling units in camp or on the battlefield. The colors at the center of the formation represent their presence at the forefront of the regiment during the heat of battle. Cadets at Army and Navy Academy have honored the traditions of our school through the years by gathering on the parade field and marching together as a unit. Today, the Corps of Cadets will be led by the class of 2023. The adjutant now directs the band to sound attention. This starts a sequence of commands and movements to bring the battalion to the final line. Next, the adjutant commands, "Sound adjutant's call," to align the battalion to the final line. He then walks swiftly to a position in front of the Corps of Cadets where he will present the battalion to the commander of troops. The acting battalion adjutant, Cadet First Lieutenant Benjamin Reynolds from Tucson, Arizona, commands, "March on the colors." Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the colors. Military tradition has it that the Honor Company receives the colors to begin reviews and ceremonies. The Company of the Year has the distinction of being designated the Honor Company. Last year's winner of the Honor Company trophy was Band Company. This year, Band Company is commanded by Cadet Captain Wesley Liu from Rowland Heights, California. Thank you. Please be seated. The adjutant now presents the Corps of Cadets to the Commander of Troops, who assumes command of the battalion.
Bring your unit to order arms!
The Commander of Troops is Army and Navy Academy Battalion Commander Cadet Lieutenant Colonel De La Proto from Boulder, Colorado. His staff include Battalion Executive Officer Cadet Major Finian McGonigal from Napa Valley, California. S1 Acting Adjutant Cadet First Lieutenant Benjamin Reynolds from Tucson, Arizona. S2 Information Officer Cadet Captain Michael Ramirez from Baldwin Park, California. S3 Operations Officer, Cadet Major Antonio Palma, Costa Mesa, California. S4 Logistics Officer, Cadet Captain David Sanchez from Bogota, Colombia. S5 Public Affairs Officer, Cadet Captain Truck Nguyen from Irvine, California. S6 Admissions Officer, Cadet Captain David Dror from Houston, Texas. S7 Equal Opportunity Officer, Cadet Captain Rock Williams from Oceanside, California. And the Battalion Sergeant Major, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Sullivan Adams from Carlsbad, California. The Commander of Troops, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel De La Proto, will formally present the Corps of Cadets to the reviewing stand, officially welcoming them to our ceremony.
Bring your units to present arms!
The Commandant of Cadets, Colonel Wayne Ward, United States Marine Corps retired, represents the local commander. The reviewing officials include Major General Peggy Combs, President, Army and Navy Academy, Colonel Wayne Ward, Commandant of Cadets, Mr. Ethan Segovia, Dean of Academics, Mr. John Musser, Fine Arts Chair, Mr. Bobby Huggins, Dr. Robin Cowan, and Ms. Jolene Mitchell, Faculty Chair. After the Corps of Cadets is presented to the reviewing officials, the band is ordered to sound off. This gives the band an opportunity to entertain you with military marching music. Today, the band will be performing a medley of service songs. We invite those of you in the audience who have served or are currently serving to please stand when your service song is played so we can recognize you for your service. The United States Army. The United States Marine Corps. The United States Navy. The United States Air Force. The United States Coast Guard. The United States Space Force. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Atkinson Warrior Band. They are led by Drum Major Cadet Sergeant Major Alexander Shen from Los Altos, California, and Band Company Commander Cadet Captain Wesley Liu from Rowland Heights, California. Major General Peggy Combs will now conduct the ritual inspection of the Corps of Cadets. Joining her today are Mr. Ethan Segovia, Colonel Wayne Ward, Mr. John Musser, Mr. Bobby Huggins, Dr. Robin Cowan, and Ms. Jolene Mitchell, along with the Board of Trustee Chairman Barry Schreier.
Forward! March!
Army and Navy Academy was founded by Colonel Thomas A. Davis on 23 November 1910 in Pacific Beach, California, with an initial enrollment of 13 cadets. Due to the Great Depression and high cost of rent in the San Diego area, Colonel Davis was forced to consider relocating the school. In 1936, he was offered property here in Carlsbad by the Anderson family. They were very much in favor of having a boys' military school here in Carlsbad. Thus, the academy was reopened on September 15, 1936 in the Red Apple Inn, an old hotel located on the Anderson property. The building still stands today and has been converted into academy, dining facilities, dormitories, and office space. On December 20th, 1943, Colonel W.C. Atkinson, who served the Army and Navy Academy for 59 years from 1925 until his death in 1983, was named by the Board of Directors as the 5th President of the Academy. In 1948, the dormitory portion of the Red Apple Inn was dedicated and renamed Fagan Hall in honor of the first commanding general of Camp Pendleton, Major General Joseph Fagan. Over the years, numerous dormitories and buildings have been erected to include the Samuel Warfield Peterson Library, named in honor of Major Pete, our fourth president, and the Virginia Powell Atkinson Memorial Chapel, along with the Fitzgerald Science Hall. The completion of the chapel was the realization of the longtime dream of Mrs. Atkinson to have a chapel on the beach. The administration building, Davis Hall, though completed in 1939, was actually dedicated in 1960 to Colonel Thomas A. Davis, founder of the Academy. On October 31st, 1994, Coach John Mafucci Field was dedicated in honor of our longtime coach who built a superb athletic program over a career that spans 59 years. Throughout the 1990s, many major building projects were completed, which gave us the modern dormitories of Crean Hall, named for the Crean family, who are longtime supporters of the school, and Atkinson Hall, which was named after the Atkinson family. In 2005, Anderson Hall was completed, and in 2013, the Duffield Sports Center was officially unveiled. This sports center is a modern, versatile, multi-purpose sports complex and is named in recognition of Academy patrons Cheryl and David Duffield. General Stephen M. Bliss Stadium, in which the ceremony is taking place today, is used to host numerous Warrior home sporting events, like the lacrosse game held on Friday, and the cadet military reviews like the one you are viewing today. Army and Navy Academy is continuing to grow. In August 2020, we finished construction on our newest building, the Student Enrichment Center. This state-of-the-art building houses our JROTC department with numerous possible additional uses. The mission of the Academy is to educate, mentor, and develop good character in young men. More than 4,000 cadets have graduated from the Academy since that humble beginning back in 1910. The cadets of the Corps are the institution itself. Our alumni continually serve our community as teachers, coaches, doctors, lawyers, businessmen, government servants, as well as in all military services and all ranks from private to four-star general. The Army and Navy Academy has a rich history steeped in continuing commitment to our values: honor, integrity, responsibility, compassion, and gratitude. These values are the bedrock of good character and remind us each day of our purpose as a military academy.
Bring your units to attention!
And now the colors and the company commanders with their guidons will march forward for the honors to the nation.
Companies, commanders, and colors, center, march!
please stand for the colors and remain standing for our national anthem.
Battalion, present arms. Present arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated.
Detachment, order. Arms. Battalion, order. Arms. Battalion, parade. Rest. Detachment, about face. Detachment, forward. March.
The next portion of the ceremony will be the academic performance recognition for the cadets from the fall semester 2022-2023 school year.
All awardees, front and center. March.
The cadets coming forward are first-time recipients of the academic awards. Repeat recipients are noted in the program but will not come forward. Joining Major General Combs in the reviewing area are the presenters for today's academic chords, Mr. Ethan Segovia, Mr. John Musser, Mr. Bobby Huggins, Dr. Robin Cowan, and Miss Jolene Mitchell. Today's awards are in recognition for those cadets who have achieved high standards in their academic performance during the first semester of the 2022-2023 school year. Clearly, it's quite a few cadets, and we are extremely proud of all of their hard work. Our first award is the Dean Raymond Eade Superior Academic Achievement Award. This award is named after our late dean who served the academy for over 40 years. The award is given each semester for high achievement in our college preparatory program. For this first award, each cadet to be honored today maintained a minimum grade point average of 3.8 and a citizenship grade of satisfactory or higher for all 3 grading periods in the fall semester. Repeat recipients will not be called forward but are listed in the program. From the class of 2028, Carter Ferens, Luke Yang, Han Zhang, Sean Wyatt, and from the class of 2027, Ziting Chen. From the class of 2027, Robert Dalbev, Trevor Graham, Ryder Ralph Sigler, Alexander Trounce, and Stanley Yu. From the class of 2027, Felix Zhang. From the class of 2026, Brian Chang, Daniel Fan, Kaijing Guo, and Nicholas Hirsch. From the class of 2026, Nicholas Huggins, Nicholas Mandel, Mohammed Jasser, Austin Conan, and Lucas Levine. From the class of 2026, Porter Lynch, Han Liang Niu, Semen Pressman, Matthew Spears, and Brendan Teo. From the class of 2026, Fang Jing Zhao, Xingjiang Zhao. From the class of 2025, Yang Jun Zhang, Logan Rogers, and Eller Wang. From the class of 2025, Ian Wyattrack. From the class of 2024, Abdullah Al-Fakri, Nathaniel Bay, Christian Beckering, and Andre Fluette. From the class of 2024, A.N. Goel, Scott Harper, Nicholas Harrington King, Quang Tet, and Hao-Ran Liu. From the class of 2024, Simone Marquez, Walter Rono, Trey Stencil, Nitro Zhang, and Jeremy Zhao. From the class of 2024, Yangzi Zhao. From the class of 2023, Vichi Chu, David Dror, Marshall Imperial Bobus, Dylan Molthrop, and Will Trotter. Next is the Major Peterson Legion of Merit Award. This award is presented to cadets who exhibit excellence in citizenship, leadership, and personal appearance. The cadet must be a corporal or higher during the previous semester and have earned a 3.5 GPA or better, with a citizenship grade of excellent or higher for each of the 3 grading periods. From the class of 2025, Logan Rogers. From the class of 2024, Sean Boffman, Serdar Basil, Mana Bulubalavu, and Andre Fluet. From the class of 2024, Dominic Kett, Hao-Ran Liu, Arya Soltani. From the class of 2023, Marshall Imperial Bobus, and Haiyu Zhang. The next award is the General William W. Crouch Distinguished Leadership Award. It is awarded each semester to cadets who serve in a leadership position of platoon sergeant or higher and have achieved a semester GPA of a 3.3 or higher with a citizenship grade of excellent or outstanding during each grading period. From the class of 2024, Serdar Basil, Ching Kai Chin, William Kerwin, Nicholas Harrington King, and Calvin Jan. From the class of 2024, Chenglin Kang, Dominic Kett, Tate Meyer, Xiangho Li, Enzo Pilcher. From the class of 2024, Ariel Sultani, Brady Stewart, Zach Sway, Nathan Torres, Jaihui Zhang. From the class of 2024, Jeremy Zhao. From the class of 2023, Jason Aguilar, Bo Burden, Paul Clifford, Roman DeLucia. From the class of 2023, David Dror, Pierce Fleming, Marshall Imperial Bobus, Baron Khan, Nathaniel Lepe. From the class of 2023, Truck Nguyen, Jacob Pascal, David Sanchez, Charles Sema, Ashton Shablum. From the class of 2023, Will Trotter, Quinn Barricker, Jiao Wang, Fei Hongzhu, and Haiyu Zhang. Let's give one last round of applause for all of the award recipients. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Major General Combs will present our last award for today, which is the Colonel William Currier Atkinson Silver A Award. It is awarded periodically to outstanding senior cadets who exhibit the highest degree of trustworthiness, loyalty, and service to the Academy. This award is Army and Navy Academy's highest award. Silver A cadets are committed to leading others in all aspects of Academy life. The Silver A cadet works diligently and does his best. He consistently demonstrates the ideal virtues of character. He is recognized by cadets, staff, and faculty as being the epitome of the end result of the Academy's best efforts to help boys grow into virtuous young men. Today's recipients of the Colonel William C. Atkinson Silver A Award are, they are unaware of this, Will Trotter, Alexander Shen, Tawfiq El-Tarawi, Wesley Liu, and the last one for today, David Dror. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our Silver A recipients a round of applause to wish them continued success in their senior year.
Bring your units to attention! Conduct the pass and review, sir. Aye, sir.
The Commander of Troops will now parade the Corps of Cadets and perform a pass-in review. We would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who joined us last night for the Distinguished Warrior Awards and auction. Your generous contributions continue to demonstrate the Warrior family commitment to delivering educational excellence to our young men. The Pass and Review is a long-standing tradition that began as a way for a newly assigned commander to inspect the troops. Today, the cadets will pass and review and salute to the Army and Navy Academy special guests, trustees, parents, and patrons joining us today. During the Pass and Review, as the colors pass your front, we ask that you please stand.
Pass in review!
Today's reviewing official is Major General Peggy Combs. Joining her are Distinguished Warrior Award honorees Oscar, Toby, and Michael Fitzgerald, and Eileen and Tom DeLucia, along with our accord presenters. Leading the battalion is the battalion commander, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel De La Proto, and his staff, which includes the battalion executive officer, Cadet Major Finian McGonigal, S1 acting adjutant, Cadet First Lieutenant Benjamin Reynolds, S2 information officer, Cadet Captain Michael Ramirez, S3 operations officer, Cadet Major Antonio Palma, S4 logistics officer, Cadet Captain David Sanchez, S5 public affairs officer, Cadet Captain Truck Nguyen, S6 admissions officer, Cadet Captain David Dror, S7 equal opportunity officer, Cadet Captain Rock Williams, and the battalion sergeant major, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Sullivan Adams. Band Company, under the leadership of Company Commander, Cadet Captain Wesley Liu from Roland Heights, California. Executive Officer, Cadet First Lieutenant Roman DeLucia from El Cajon, California. Drum Major, Cadet Sergeant Major Alexander Shen from Los Altos, California. And Cadet First Sergeant Jack Zhang from San Dimas, California. Headquarters Company, under the leadership of Company Commander Cadet Captain Kalen Brazil from Danville, California. Executive Officer Cadet First Lieutenant Quinn Barricker from Del Mar, California. And Cadet Sergeant Major Jacob Honeycutt from Huntington Beach, California. Alpha Company, under the leadership of Company Commander Cadet Captain Tawfiq El Tarawi, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Executive Officer Cadet First Lieutenant Pierce Fleming from Chula Vista, California, and Cadet First Sergeant Tate Meyer from Woodland Hills, California. Bravo Company, under the leadership of Acting Company Commander Cadet First Lieutenant Nathaniel Lepe from Oceanside, California. Executive Officer Cadet First Lieutenant Cadet Cameron Thompson from Austin, Texas, and Cadet First Sergeant Arya Sultani from Newport Beach, California. Color Guard, under the leadership of Cadet Staff Sergeant Matthew Myers from Oakland, California. Charlie Company, under the leadership of Company Commander Cadet Captain Andres Vasquez from Murrieta, California. Executive Officer Cadet First Lieutenant Marshall Imperial Bobus from Tracy, California. And Cadet First Sergeant Brady Stewart from Goodyear, Arizona.
Aye! Aye! Right! Go!
Echo Company, under the leadership of Company Commander Cadet Captain Hoban Kim from Seoul, Republic of Korea. Executive Officer Cadet First Lieutenant Henry Zhu from Jiaxing, China. And Cadet First Sergeant Enzo Pilcher from Camarillo, California. Stoles Guard, Cadet Captain Richard Ramos from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. On behalf of the Corps of Cadets and everyone here at Army and Navy Academy, we hope you enjoyed our ceremony. The cadets will be making their way back across the street to the main campus for final dismissal. You can meet up with your cadet on the blacktop near Bliss Cafe at the center of campus. We appreciate you sharing this weekend with us, and we hope to see you at Alumni Weekend Parade and look forward to seeing you at graduation in just 8 short weeks. The Cadet Store is open for your convenience to grab some new ANA swag or a few snacks for the drive home. Thank you for joining us and have a lovely afternoon.